Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Boxing Officials Training Channel. This is Armando Garcia, and today we examine a fight from way back in 1989, round 12 of Leonard versus Hearns II, a round that illustrates clearly how the margin of victory must be justified solely by the scoring criteria. This is not a debate about greatness. It is not a debate about legacy. It is a study of scoring discipline, specifically the 10-8 round without a knockdown. Leonard versus Hearns II in 1989 was a historic rematch between two elite fighters of the time. Our focus again is round 12 and the application of a 10-8 score in the absence of a knockdown. The round was dramatic. The crowd reacted. Momentum appeared to shift, but drama does not determine margin. Scoring criteria determines margin. The official result was a split draw. One judge, 113-112 Leonard. One judge, 113-112 Hearns. And one judge, 112-112 after awarding a 10-8 round 12, to Leonard. One round determined the outcome. That final round and its margin became decisive. This case study examines the 10-8 round without a knockdown, and the objective is clear. When does dominance and damage justify expanding the margin from 10-9 to 10-8? The risk lies in expanding the margin without satisfying the full standard, because in a close fight, 1 point changes everything. Let's go back in time and watch round 12 together.
If I was in Tommy Hearns' corner, I'd say pump that jab, pump that jab. Don't let this guy close to you.
Don't let Leonard be too nice to you in there right now.
Right, and you don't have to take any chances.
No, when he tried it, Marvin, he smiled.
He smiled, tried to say, come on, we friends.
Right.
All that what?
Hearns after him. Now Hearns busy here early in round 12.
That's something he doesn't have to do.
Well, he is a gallant guy trying to put him away. Look at Hearns wail away. He scored 2 knockdowns already. May not have to do it, but there's so much pride at stake.
Both of these guys gritting their teeth, giving it their all.
Tommy Hearns wants this so badly. Sugar Ray Leonard, of course, one of the proudest champions ever, will not concede anything.
Did you notice the way Hearns...
Right hand by Leonard.
Both guys landed right hands, Tim.
Hearns is waiting to get back in.
Another right hand, backing Leonard into Hearns into the rope.
Ray Leonard.
Got to fight him back.
And here's what Tommy didn't know how to do in the first fight. Hold on.
And walk him out of there.
Leonard's trying to push him to the rope so he can bang him.
Referee supposed to break him. Leonard did not break that time. He's slick. Marv, you know that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here he goes. Come on, Tommy.
Leonard rallying, backs up Hearns again, but Hearns fires back.
But like you said, Tommy's getting a lot smarter. But
Tommy's
this is
right on the ropes now where he shouldn't be.
Left hook landed by Leonard.
And Tommy has nothing left.
Leonard in desperation now trying to put his hand away.
Watch the clock now, Tim. Tommy has nothing left.
Right hand by Leonard, and Hearns in difficulty along the ropes. Another combination. Punching back, but he's wide open. Leonard firing away. Could we see a replay of 1981?
Oh, but here's Tommy Hearns holding on. Look at that clock going around. That's what he couldn't do in the first fight.
Exactly.
Under a minute to go. Wild right hand by Leonard. Landed on the back of Hearns. Hearns wobbly-legged, but holding on, as you point out, something he failed to do.
Leonard trying to walk in.
That's what Tommy gets in trouble. That's what he's doing better.
He knows enough to hold, though, Marvin, which he did not know how to do before.
But he's backing up on that rope again, and that's where Leonard wants you, so he can flourish. He's got to punch back.
Leonard giving it everything, and Hearns trying to punch back. Not much sting in his punches. Staggering around the ring. Under 30 seconds we go.
There was the big left hook by Leonard.
See, Leonard knows the last 30 seconds.
Leonard to the body and now up to the head. Hearns punching back, but no effect.
Well, Leonard's a little tired now.
Yes, he is.
The referee tried to break him.
There should be a point taken away
Leonard
right there.
punching on the breaker, right hand lead scored.
There can no longer be a knockout in the fight. There cannot be a knockout, Tim.
Final seconds with Hearns still on his feet. The crowd is on its feet. What a war!
What a fight!
Very good fight.
Round 12 was clearly Leonard's round. He landed the cleaner and more forceful punches, particularly late in the round. He pressed the action. He dictated exchanges in the closing stretch. Under the 4 scoring criteria, fair blows favored Leonard. Effective aggression, Leonard. Ring generalship, Leonard. Defense, active defense, particularly late, favored Leonard. In Section 2.7 of the Professional Boxing Judge Manual, a 10-8 without a knockdown requires 3 elements: dominance, damage, and duration. All 3 must be clearly present. If one element is missing or is marginal, the score must remain 10-9. This protects consistency in scoring. In applying this 3D standard to round 12, let's ask ourselves, did Leonard show dominance? Yes, particularly late. Did he inflict damage? Yes, Hearns was visibly affected in the closing minute. But what about duration? Was overwhelming control sustained for most of the round? I think the answer is no. The strongest sequence occurred late, but it did not define the majority of the round. Therefore, under disciplined application, the proper score is 10-9 Leonard. So, if round 12 is scored 10-9 instead of 10-8, the 112-112 card shifts to 113-112 Hearns. The official result changes then from split draw to split decision Hearns. 1 point altered the official outcome. Not the winner of the round, the margin of the round. A 10-8 without a knockdown requires dominance, damage, and duration. Expanding the margin demands meeting the full standard. Absent one element, the score must remain 10-9. Discipline protects the integrity of the result. Historic fights often turn on small decisions, but judging is not about rewriting history. It is about applying the scoring criteria consistently, round by round. When the standard is applied precisely, outcomes reflect structure, not momentum. Thank you again so very much for watching. Your feedback is welcome, and stay tuned for the next case study.